it's clearly just bad news, right? They're taking away a big chunk of market. Domestically and politically, it depends where you're sitting at the table, right? If you're part of MAGA, that's one thing. If you're in a blue state, it looks very different. But for universities, I don't see this as being anything but a very stiff headwind for as long as it lasts.
So, Hilary, you are in one of those blue states. So how are people feeling up in Massachusetts?
People are definitely worried. I think it is a relief that international students were able to come back for the most part for this fall semester. We haven't heard about major disruptions so far. So I think people are celebrating that as a win, but people are very worried about brain drain. They're especially worried about losing scholars and postdocs and graduate students who are the future leaders of higher education and the future academics, going elsewhere, going somewhere where it's less political, where the funding's more stable, where there's maybe more funding. So that's the biggest concern I hear. And I also hear worries about, many graduate programs rely so heavily on international students that they won't be able to fill the seats with domestic students. So that's another worry I hear. So yeah, definitely bad news for the schools up here.
So Karin, when will we really know if it is bad news? I mean, one of the things that I kind of find confusing about this is at one moment you say, oh, it's going to be terrible. And then they reopen visa interviews. And then they say, oh, it's going to take so long and people can't get appointments. And now we're hearing that people aren't, and I've been talking to a couple of college officials where they haven't seen the declines they expected. So could you make sense of the numbers and when will we really know?